Hello everyone, my name is Routine, and welcome back to Doki Doki, and my god, my day. Listen guys, what a day it has been. The day of recording, I know this is real, it's not important, but guys, listen, I've been getting into Guilty Gear Strive. I actually really like the game. I say like it. Listen, some of the characters are just fucking hot, okay? Jacko! I want to play her, but she's DLC gear. Been playing that, getting my ass handed to me, because what did you believe? People have been playing the game for months now, so I just go into like an open lobby, because no one's on my fucking second floor, and I'm like, oh hey, what level are you? Oh, 154? Oh, like, oh god, bro, I felt so bad. Because the first round, I know zero bad, I do apologize. The first round, they would just pity me because I was like a new player, so they would just let me like do some combos. The next round, they're like, okay, now I'm about to fucking annihilate you. I'm like, no! I want to play and have fun. Also, apologies if you hear any noise in the background. There are people who are mowing. I know, right? Insensitive little fucks. How dare you mow? Don't you know I'm recording a video? Like, they give a shit, bro. Who matters? You might not even hear it anyway. It's not gonna be a problem, guys. Fucking Christ, man. But ignoring the bullshit, we are, of course, back with Doki Doki Literature Club. We are doing more side stories, and we are here to do, hopefully, the last two side stories, reflection and self-love. Now, what these two are about, I don't fucking know, other than the fucking title drop. But listen, I'm gonna enough of the bullshit, guys. I just want to get into this fucking play, because this is gonna basically be the last video. I'm so excited to get this shit done. I've been trying to do this for a month now, but hey, we're here now, are we not? Excuse me, am I bothering you? Well, I'm sorry, I just got here. No. Oh, okay, just a second. It's hard to tell since you always look so into it when you're reading. It makes you scared to interrupt. Yeah, I kind of feel. Some people, like, you know what I mean? Like, some people just have that look. Like, I've been told a lot in high school that people thought they didn't want to mess with me because they thought I was just gonna flip shit on them or something, because I have that fucking resting bitch face. So I understand it, you know, maybe she has the resting bitch face. You have the bitch face! I mean, you got the chest, so I don't know. Well, it is within my expectation to be interrupted when I read here. It's mainly when I'm by myself that I don't like it. Ah, okay, I understand. Your own bubble, your own space. We get it. Well, that does make sense, I guess. If you are here in the first place, then you're more ready to socialize, even if it takes a little bit of probing. It's not so bad to be social if I let others do the work. So it can be healthy to put myself in a social environment every now and then. Yeah, that is the nice thing about having extroverted friends, so that they can kind of start the conversation, which can be a bit annoying on their part. Listen, guys, fucking words. It's the nice thing about having people who are willing to socialize. They can kind of pull you in the bubble, and I guess you can hopefully learn or become a social butterfly. Maybe not. I don't know, but listen, it's not so bad, guys. It's not so bad. It's mostly difficult when I don't know anyone, or there are too many people, or everyone is just being too silly for me to keep up. Yeah, kind of like Sayori, I would imagine. Maybe I should say something. No need. They just ran out of cookies. What a waste. Sayori! Listen, enough of the cookies, honey. They really become good friends, haven't they? I'm happy. Sayori does seem particularly good at making that happen, but the two of them are both on the energetic side, so I suppose it does work out after all. Yeah, come think of it. You and I haven't had any chances to talk one-on-one, Abby. I mean, you've been listening to all my issues, and you've been a good friend listening to me because I've been such a bitch, so you've been a good friend in that part, but are you secretly a bitch? We're gonna find out today. Though that may be particularly my fault, since I'm supposed to be the one engaging club members. Oh, not at all. I probably formed the habit of drawing minimal attention to myself, as I do typically do. The responsibility is equally on me as well, at least to display some openness to engage. Well, what about times like lunch? Do you meet up with friends? I just read. But I like it that way. It's okay. Listen, you don't need to feel bad for me. Suicide, all that shit. Listen, honey, it feels nice to be carried off again after a morning of classes. Do you always read fantasy? Oh, not always. Well, fantasy may be my favorite, but after that, I more or less indiscriminate to genres or read anything with depth and maturity. Even romance, bro. I fucking love romance. It's so good. Well, there are a lot of books that have elements of romance in them, but I mean, a romance are too young. My innocent heart. Oh, come on, Yuri. You know what I mean. None of that hentai shit. It's a guilty pleasure of mine to the fucking wall. So I won't tell anyone if you do too. Maybe more when I was in middle school. I mean, I was really lonely. People were mean to me. Oh no, the fucking depression. So it kind of just, Yuri, how dare you fucking guilt trip me? No, you bad little woman. You know, we should totally pick out a romance novel to read. That would be so much fun. Absolutely not. Oh, really? Even though it's just between us? Try asking someone who has no shame. Okay, ouch, what a bitch. I'm sorry, but God fucking Christ, man. Sorry, I swear I didn't mean that. Maybe, but you did say it, so, well, I guess it was my fault for pressuring you on. I don't know about that. Hey, were you talking about me? No, maybe, I don't know. Natsuki, listen, best girl. Hey, how you doing? No, we totally were, but oh, we were just talking about how our interests have changed over the years. When did you get into manga, Natsuki? Like a couple years ago, I guess. I was already sort of into it before that, but I wasn't really getting hard until one story just gonna pop and bam. Oh yeah, what was it that inspired you to get more into it? It was after I discovered a series that I actually really liked. Yeah, it's kind of how most of it. It's the same too, right? Like, you don't really fall into the rabbit hole or any sort of game series of that until you get into, like, the rabbit hole for me that got me into, like, really got me into anime, I would say, was Attack on Titan, as well as the fact that, listen, guys, you don't really give a shit. Yeah, I was just like really fed up with like a lot of saying, don't say like. I thought we was gonna ignore that, and I got super into this one series that I really related to, and I guess I had an age phase where I just hated anyone around me and wanted to be by myself. funny, laughs all around, yay. Hey, kind of like Yuri. Monica! Ah, sorry. That's completely wrong, so, oh, it's so cool that you both really found your thing. They're almost like opposites, but it sounds like they helped you a lot through. I know you're trying to be nice, Monica, but you're poking some bears right now, honey. You know it. Wow, what the heck? Is that book even bigger than the last one you were reading? It's technically slightly longer, but not by very much. I should get one of those mangas that's like 50 volumes long so that I can say I've read more than you. Not that I have the money for that. Please, I would hardly count when your books only have a few words per page. Oh, well, maybe. I know, just a joke, and no one take a joke. You fucking snowflakes, get out of here! I can never actually read books like yours. It's too boring for me. Ooh, Yuri showed a glare, Natsuki. It's not boring. Chill. I said for me, not for you. Ladies, this is not the base game. You can actually be friends here. You don't have to be cunts to each other. I'm just saying. I can have my own opinion. I just think it's too convoluted. Maybe, I guess. Sayori, are those from the floor? Girls. Oh, she's eating the cookie. Sayori! God, bro. Fucking neat freak. Why are you gonna eat shit on the floor? I mean, I guess everyone does it a little bit, a few seconds, but still, it's like, oh my god, the germs. Yuri, you look a little upset. What kind of nerve does she have calling my hobby boy? Well, teach her own, I guess. I mean, maybe she could have phrased it a little bit more. She did a bit too blunt, I guess. I don't know. Well, she did correct herself. Hardly. She was so condescending. I don't mind she's not for her. I already understand that it's not for everyone, but she knows well how much these mean to me. So how about just leave me alone instead of needlessly telling me that the things you hate about it? I'm sorry, Yuri. Natsuki's a bitch. You're a bitch. I'm a bitch. We're all fucking bitches. Can we just admit it? You may be right. This won't be the last time people have strong feelings about what they like and don't like, especially in the literature club. So I should just figure how to meditate the discussion to keep them positive and constructive. Okay, well, this is something I have to think about and revisit. I'm sure I can help Natsuki find some common ground with you. Common ground isn't necessary. I just wish to be respected. Okay, honey, calm down. That's anyway. I'll try my best, honey. Gosh. Fucking Christ. I mean, I understand big books are kind of hard to get into, especially when they're like pages and pages. I did have a phase in middle school when I was really into them. I could read like a 500, 600 page book in a week, and I kind of haven't been able to do that. Calm down with the background. But I get to each your own. If it's not for you, it is what it is. But I really love them, bro. The fucking whole series, Peter Pan and the Starcatchers, both really good series. I recommend them. Anyhow, though, okay, everyone, we have a special club meeting today. As you know, the literature club is a place where we get to share things that we're really passionate about. Yes, no, but also we should be mindful how we respond to each other's feelings. I think we have a chance to turn our differences into positive energy for each other. Aren't you being a little bit jank about this? I can't help it, guys. I love music. This is important to me. Well, sorry, I just feel like I'm being accused of something. No, I'm not accusing anyone. Sorry, I'll stop, guys. I can't help myself. I'm sorry if I came up that way. But our conversation yesterday made me reflect on the power of language. Fuck you, language. Fuck Christ. I thought it would be a good topic for the literature club, don't you think? I'm sure we're gonna have differences in opinions a lot, so I need to make sure we're prepared to keep a positive atmosphere in the club. The cool thing about language is that it gives us a lot of different ways to express the same idea or emotion. We have a lot of control over how we want the other person to feel when they're receiving our thoughts. This goes for poetry, narratives, casual conversations, basically anything. For example, sorry, what's your favorite food? Let me guess, a cookie. I have organized by category. Should I start with snacks, or do you mean full meals, or should I include breakfast? Oh my god, honey! Okay, how about your favorite fruit? That's easy. Cherries! Cherries are okay. I really like grapes. Actually, no, fuck, watermelons! I like watermelons, assume they're not like too, because some watermelons are not sweet enough. Listen, this ain't about me. I'm just saying, watermelon, really good. Really? Yes, really, Monica. Thanks for asking. I always thought cherries tasted nasty. What? How dare you? I thought we just want to be nice to each other. Cherries are delicious. Wow, that's a pretty strong reaction. Well, I just don't understand how someone could think cherries are nasty. How does it make you feel? Do you hate me? Do you think I'm a bitch? Tell me, honey. Tell me the truth. I don't know. Maybe sad, defensive, maybe not sad, maybe defensive. Yeah, I got defensive. Yeah, I do it all the time too, honey. See, the reason you had such a strong reaction wasn't just because I don't like cherries. It's because you felt like your opinion was under attack, because your opinion is shit, what you believe. But that's weird, right? Something like taste is completely subjective. But when I say something like I think cherries taste nasty, I'm using objective language. I'm challenging Sayori's to the occasion. Wait. Hold on. How is that objective when you just said it was only your own opinion? It has to do with the way our brains work. I think it also has to do with the way we phrase things as well. I mean, you know what I mean? You're talking about the reality check. Oh, wait, hey, guys! Lights! Be gone! There we go, God. Sorry, guys. I know this is side tangent, I do apologize, but the one issue about trying to do shit in a day or trying to like have it with the window down, it does look nice, but sometimes the lights just fucking get shit. So we're back to the darkness. God damn it, man. Anyways, Sayori. let's rewind for a second. Pretend I didn't tell you that I think cherries are nasty. Well, they are, I'm joking. Actually, cherries are actually pretty decent. Good. She's like, how dare you, woman? You better take it back. So what if instead of that, I said, like, I tried cherries and they're just not for me. It's not the kind of flavor I enjoy. Well, I guess that is fine. As long as you don't call them nasty. Nasty is a nasty word. I guess it is, honey. Okay, so cherries was kind of a weird example, but I think it's the point across. This time around, instead of talking about the cherries, I just talked about my feelings, so I really didn't get offensive. So instead of clash with each other, clash! It's like we receive an invitation to talk about a difference and not be vicious, you know what I mean? Yuri, you don't need to take notes. I'm not gonna quiz you or anything. I know that. But does anyone have any thoughts so far? Yeah, I just feel like, well, first off, when high school, I should have learned in fucking elementary school. Teachers, why did you teach me this? But anyway, I should have to put all my language through a filter just to pick out someone feeling. You fucking bitch. I mean, some people are, listen, snowflakes, what do you hate them a lot? They are a thing. You kind of have to be, you have to just, listen, it is what it is. Well, you don't have to. The choice is yours on how you want it. You can be a bitch or you can be a nice guy. I'm only suggesting it as a tool to help turn your deficit into a positive experience rather than an argument. Whatever you say, cherry hater. God, I love it so much. Oh, come on. It's not that bad. Sorry, I actually like cherries. I was just saying that to help demonstrate. What? You liars! I've been duped. You are welcome to dupe me anytime, my beloved president. God damn it, man. Buying your people's loyalty. How deplorable. Oh, that's enough. We're getting off topic, guys. So now that we have the gist of it, how about we try with something more relevant to the club? Like manga, right? Let's try to have a productive discussion about our differences of opinion. Yuri, do you want to start? Well, this is gonna go bad. So I rather not. Thank you. This is gonna go bad. So soft. I just have a feeling. No, he'll be fine. That's why I'm here to moderate. I'm Monica, the moderator. Let's just have a calm and rational discussion. No one needs to put any hands up. Yeah, give me a little more credit. I'm not a child. I mean, technically you are. You don't have to cuddle my feelings. I always think it's more respectable to just speak your mind. Well, the point of this exercise isn't exactly. It's fine. I have nothing against anyone personally. You're entitled to enjoy whatever it is you like. I just personally prefer more depth and nuance in my reading material. I look for stories. I look for stories that are more imagination and something beyond the surface level. Oh, that's just a misunderstanding then. I thought you were gonna say that manga's for children or something. Like, I don't hear enough of that. But there's plenty of that. The manga, I'm not clueless about manga. I've read my own fair share when I was younger. Oh, she looks so sad. How come you never told me? Probably because she don't fucking like it. Because I'm past that point in my life and I really prefer not to revisit it. I sure think no. Oh, wait. Shit. Cut the music. Oh, no. Yuri, you're fucking ticking time bomb. Don't say that. Excuse me. Okay, hold on. Can I jump in here? Let's try to keep things subjugated. Okay, because if you imply a manga is immature, then aren't you implying that someone is immature for being into it? Well, maybe it's immature to judge people for having different tastes in you. Oh no, the catfight lady, stop with the fucking claws! Natsuki, nobody's immature! Guys, I've read Natsuki's manga and Yuri's fantasy, and personally, they're both fucking shit, but I love them in both their ways! Okay. It's great that you like it, but I still find it boring. Boringness is subjugated. Okay, it bores me. That's subjugated. Well, maybe. But I mean, the thing about... This is ridiculous. Do you see why I didn't want to participate in this? I knew it was just going to make people upset. I'm not upset. You are! You fucking hussy! Like I said, I don't care about what other people think. But I always get the impression that you secretly look down upon me. So I'm glad my suspicions were confirmed. Oh, well, maybe you just jumped to conclusions, honey. That's not true at all. You're making assumptions. Well, you can't blame me for getting defensive when no one else has ever had the least bit of respect for things I'm to you. Wow, maybe you're jumping to school as well. The only thing I look down upon is when people make fun of me for just being myself, trying to mind my own business. Well, hey, have you looked in the mirror? Oh my fucking god! You woman! I ought to slap you fucking bitches, both of them, man. Tell me again about respecting. I have to call all my... You can't... well... You both bitches, okay? Can we shut up? Fucking Sayori, base game again. What next? The person's gonna come back. I didn't mean for this to happen. Of course you do, Monica. None of this shit is supposed to happen, but it always does happen because drama in the club is just a thing that's gonna keep happening. We can't have a happy story for once. Well, it did. So please don't invite yourself to try and solve other people's problem next time, okay? Oh, well, but actually, honestly, Yuri, that's a really good point, but Yuri's piercing words in the club into a choked silence as she gathers her things. Oh, no. And she's gone. Great. Look what you fucking did. Holy crap. I never heard her sound like that before. She must be so pissed. It's my fault. Yuri wasn't wrong. I shouldn't have tried to moderate a conflict when I know how bad I am at dealing with conflicts. It's a really stupid thing for me to do. It's no one's fault, and it was stupid. Well, I mean, it kind of was stupid, but everyone in the club is a nice person. No one would have expected this. But I guess we're sensitive about the things we really love. Yeah, who would have guessed? Honestly, she kind of brought it upon herself. Oh, no, Natsuki, shut up, shut up, shut up. Like I said, I don't care if you're not in the manga, but if you actually look down on other people for, well, you're looking down on her for the fucking series as well. Sonny, listen, I love you, best go. But can you stop being a bitch for 5 fucking seconds, Sonny? Yuri actually looked down on me. Nah, she really doesn't. It has nothing to do with her word choice or anything like that. So I see what you were trying to do, but I really think the problem here is her, not just like the way we talk to each other, right? I mean, Yuri isn't like that. She's a lot sweeter when you're giving her credit for. Yeah, I listen. Everyone's making assumptions. Let's calm there, okay? I'm sure she'll be reflecting on this. I actually think everyone should. It'll be fine. I'll figure something out. Wow, I just don't say it like, ah, man. Just setting myself up to cause more problems. This wasn't your fault, Monica. You don't have to beat yourself up over it. If you ask me, it's good that truth finally came out, because I can just move on now. It's fine. I promise. Let's just get our minds off this, okay? In fact, it's a good opportunity to read some manga without having to worry about beating. Oh, well, don't be mean. I'll talk or read manga or whatever you want, but don't be mean to my friends, okay? Sorry. I'm just bitter. At least you're honest. Everything will be okay. I mean, I don't have the answers, but I at least know that we're all good people and we don't want to hurt each other. Well, I mean, you say that now. It was a learning experience, I guess. Yeah, learning experience of how to be a bitch. A new day arrives and the depressing music keeps on a-chucking. My heart feels vacant because I ship myself. Wait, excuse me. Yo, what's up? Ah! What are you doing here? I thought I was alone. Ah, sorry. Didn't mean scared there. I was just chilling in the closet, you know, doing my own thing. What are you saying about a ship sailing away? Would have been a lot more awkward if I didn't say anything, so I doubt you want me listening in on your poetry thing. Sorry, I should let you finish it up then. Oh no, I mean, I just was doing it when it was convenient. You're not interrupting. Where's Monica, by the way? Oh, she's in the hallway. Why? Well, just in case she runs into Yuri. Sometimes Yuri's too nervous to come into the club by herself, so. Oh, jeez, does Yuri really let things bother her for that long? Oh, well, I mean, some people, you know, some people hold grudges a little longer than honey on it. It is what it is. She can't control her feelings. That too, that's a fair point. I just want us to have a normal club meeting. It's a lot easier to pretend like it never happened if we all just ignore and move on. Oh, well, maybe that, but as well as the fact that you just acknowledge it and talk it out 1v1, then maybe you can move on as well. So maybe you don't, listen, you can't ignore it, that's a valid point, but maybe you head first into the issue. I don't know. I just don't want to be bothered by this at all. It's so stupid. Her opinion of me doesn't matter anyway. But it does, apparently, because it makes me really guilty, and I hate that too. It's okay to have feelings, honey. You're not a robot. It's okay. It's good, okay? Listen, let your feelings soak in. It doesn't make you weak, only stronger. Let's try to come up with a happy scene. Let's not. Maybe that will help us understand where your bad feelings are coming from. I was happy the way things were before we had that conversation yesterday. What part of the conversation made you upset? Was it Yuri being mean about the manga? Maybe. I doubt it, though. I highly doubt that, because my friends and other people make fun of manga all the time, but I just brush it off and ignore them. But something about it really got me this time, and I hate that I'm letting that happen. Maybe because Yuri's actually a really good friend, and the other women you have are no fucking bitches. So maybe it's just the fact that you have real friends and not friends, and this is your real friend, and maybe you're hurt because a real friend is saying to you, so maybe that's the situation. I don't know. I hate that she thinks she's so much better than me. Again, assuming just because she likes to pretend about being all suffragist. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. At least other people decide that they don't like me or manga or whatever. But Yuri acts like she's too good to even give it a chance. Everyone deserves a chance. Yeah, exactly. Would you give Yuri's books a chance? After this? Obviously, no. I was never gonna give it a chance before. What are you talking about? I was always gonna give it a chance. I'm not a dick. What do you mean, Siren? What about for this, Natsuki? Huh? You gonna confess, honey? Well, I would until I got bored, which wouldn't take very long. But if you actually keep an open mind, then it's not hard to realize that a story can be deep and meaningful without being needlessly complicated. I see. But you know, I like Yuri books. Yeah, but you like manga more, right? Well, no, Sayori shook her head. I like them both. She's playing the fucking middle ground. I like them in different ways, but I like them both. I mean, the manga is really honest and fun and easy to just let go with, but the fantasy has a lot to interrupt and uncover, and it's really rewarding to have some good quiet time together with it. The most important thing is that both the manga and the fantasy are true to themselves. So, I love them both. And I think there's room for both of them to be in the same club together. And I just feel like maybe they have more in common than you would think. How do you get along with everyone so well? I always get some fight from people. First it was with Monica when I was new to the club. And then it was you, and now it's Yuri. I'm always about how, that person being such a jerk, and then they realizing that we can at least get along. No one else has this problem. It's just me, and I just keep running from it. The reality, that everyone's just a jerk to me because no one likes me. And I don't know why, and I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what's wrong with me. Sayori puts a comforting hand on Asuki's shoulder as she shakes. Shaka, shaka. You're a wonderful person. And you deserve to be loved as much as anyone else. Everyone has different ways they like to communicate, you know, and sometimes that makes it harder for us to understand each other. I think that sometimes we get lucky and we make friends who are really good at the same kind of communication. But other times, even if both people are really nice, it's easy for them to misunderstand each other or to get the communication wrong. It's something that Yuri struggles with a lot too. It's really hard. It takes a lot of reflection and self-awareness and vulnerability. I'm bad at that one. It sounds stupid, but I'm really used to people being mean to me. Like my friends, and I guess my dad. So when I don't get good grades or even stupid things like that, if my room isn't clean. So what if I'm gonna do? Cry about it? If I let myself get upset, then it's just letting them win. I'm better at that. I'm better than all of them. Oh, well, now you're being a bit of a self-egotistic maniac, honey. Calm down. So things always have to be everyone else's fault. Oh, feels like if something goes wrong and then even a tiny hint that it might be my fault, then I just get really angry and I find ways to blame everyone else except for me. Do you see yourself as better than Yuri? If I said, then I would just sound really full of myself. No, our thoughts and our feelings are two different things. Even if we don't like our feelings, we have to understand them if we want to learn about them. So honey, just admit it. You're a bit of a bitch. Listen, I'm a bit of a dick too. I'm an asshole. Listen, I'm a nice guy, but at the same time, I can be a fucking dick. So listen, sometimes you have to admit that and just try to move on, go, or something. Do one of them, honey. My feelings make me a bad person. Well, to a degree, because my feelings just want me to my feelings just want to tell me that I'm so much better than her. And it's true, because I'm best girl, that she's judgmental know-it-all who stuck in her edgy face, and I'm just way above that garbage. But I'm terrible for feeling that way. No, you're not terrible, honey. You are not your feelings. But you are not your feelings, honey. Believe in yourself. Say that to yourself out loud. Fine. I am not my feelings. The ways I like to picture it is that those feelings are like your roommate. You live in the same house and you got to see each other every day. And even if you can't ignore each other most of the time, you're going to run into each other every now and then. So it's going to make you feel like, poop. How do you know so much about this stuff? I just have a roommate that can be really hard to get along with sometimes. I call it depression. Depression? But you're like the happiest person I know. Yeah, well, the happiest people tend to be the ones to, have the bright smile, but at the same time have a dark heart. So, I mean, realistically speaking, oh, I am not my feelings. Yeah, that too. I want to be a good person like you. Aw, you little sweet. You know what? Oh my god, bro, they're all so adorable. We're all good people deep inside. Ooh. We're in a new hallway. This is fucking new. Yuri, what are you doing all the way out here? Oh god, can you not have that crazed look, honey? Listen, flashbacks, come back, maybe calm down a little bit, drink some coffee. I'm not gonna yell at you. I just want to say I'm sorry about what happened yesterday. Yeah, it was unfair of me to put everyone on the spot like that. Next time, I won't just try to jump in and solve everyone's problem. I guess it's a bad habit of mine. You're not mad at me? I thought you were the one who were mad at me. I was so awful yesterday. Can't even have a normal conversation without saying something wrong, making everyone laugh. Damn, man, these two, Yuri and fucking Natsuki, as much as they like to think they're opposites, they're really alike in a lot of ways. Would you believe? If only they would talk about the fucking issues now. Hold on, that's not what happened at all. Let's talk about this, okay? I'm having a lot of negative thoughts patterns, and I can't get away from them. What kind of negative thought patterns? Like, everyone hates me. Oh, especially Natsuki. Well, she thinks you hate her too, honey. Oh, that's terrible. I don't think Natsuki hates you. How do you know? Well, I don't, but I mean, I assume. I just think Natsuki is just naturally defensive. I think she acts mean when she feels the need to protect herself. But she's really not a bad person. In fact, I think she can be really thoughtful and considerate. She just, well, I guess the way it works is that she wants to receive some degree of kindness first before she can feel comfortable returning it. Oh! But that means the burden is on me. No, honey, it's not as odd. And I don't know how to say things to make people like me. Oh, well. Every time I open my eyes, oh no. Yuri! Shock. Let me shake you, honey. It's okay, Yuri. You don't need to beat yourself up. Just take your time, okay? I think everyone would like it if you had the chance to get to know yourself. Well, unfortunately, the opposite is true. That's why I'm not talkative anymore in the first place, because everyone used to think I was weird and talked about me behind my back. Natsuki even said she found it more respectful when people speak their minds, so I did, and then she hated me anyways. Well, listen, maybe again, just talk to each other 1v1, you know what I mean? That was enough to confirm my fears. Oh, but Sayori and I like you, and we've got to know a lot about you by now, right? Hey, what do you think of Natsuki? I don't think about it. No, fucking sure. She's like, Bach, you fucking Bach. I don't think about it, you idiot. I don't like it like that. Not like that, you fucking idiots. I don't think about it like that. That's not what I meant, really. God, this fucking woman, man. I was just wondering if you had an opinion on her, is all. I do, would you believe? Natsuki seems to bring out the worst in me, funny enough, and I feel really ashamed about it. I like to think of myself as a fairly sophisticated person, instead of right for one, thank God. So for someone to just treat me like I'm inferior despite my taste, that's just the worst kind of insult coming from someone like her. But no one else seems to like her, so the only explanation is that it's me who's doing something wrong. And my feelings about her are wrong. And I'm wrong to get upset over something so childish and inconsequential. No, Yuri. Feelings are never wrong. I mean, they can be. Well, they're not right. That's the thing. Feelings are never right or wrong, you know? They're just a state of being, and that we don't always have control over them. But that doesn't mean they have to control us. I feel like that's something I learned around when I first started the club. We can hate ourselves for feeling a certain way about things, or we can, you know, just acknowledge that they exist and try to understand them better. I can never be mad at you, Yuri, my love, my little cupcake, for your feelings just a certain way. You make it sound so easy, because it's not. It's really not. You're so mature. Ah, well, maybe not that. And so good at people. Not that easy either. I feel it's like such a child in comparison. Oh, Yuri, let me give you a hug. I'm far from perfect. But these are learned skills. They didn't come naturally to me either. It's really hard to like reflect. Monica, I'm gonna fucking backslap you. It's really hard to reflect on yourself and reflect your feelings from your thoughts. I just want to be a good person. We all do, honey. I do too. Well, I think it takes a good person to get this far. Not good enough, though. I want to be able to communicate it to her. How it makes me feel frustrated and upset when she's so negative and dismissive of the things that means so much to me. And how it reminds me of me. Because I know what it's like to feel misunderstood and angry at everyone. I know that telling yourself you're better than everyone else is just a defense mechanism. We're just people at the end of the day. We're fragile and say we're human beings, would you believe? We're not perfect. But I'm just tired of getting in the way. Because Leisure Club should be happy for everyone. I feel like Sorry must be rubbing off on me. Because I really want to hug you right now. Kidding. Sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. No, I mean, well, if you wanted to, then I wouldn't really mind. Give me the chest! God. You're so gentle. And I love when you communicate your feelings. I feel lucky to get to see that side of you. And I'm sure Natsuki will too. I'm gonna write her a letter. There you go. If you don't have the balls to do it in person, write her a letter. Simple. Call it a pussy move. Whatever. I'm sorry. I mean a different thing. Oh, a letter. What a great idea. Just because I'm not good at talking, especially under pressure. I always let my feelings get the best of me. And I forget to say all the important things. And I say things I don't mean. Oh, I think a letter would be wonderful, honey. People don't naturally gravitate towards me like they do for you or Sayori. My personality just isn't suited for it. That too. God, I really feel connected to Yuri in a way. Like, she might not be best friend to me, but we do like, we're both introverts, so I get it, honey. I really get it. And I wouldn't want it to be. But something I learned is that friendship doesn't always, less fucking words. Something I've learned is that friendships don't always just magically appear out of thin fucking air. For instance, I know what I've seen myself making friends with someone like Sayori. We're opposites in a lot of ways. But I'm friends with her because she puts so much effort into understanding me, so we can get along. I think it was the same with you. You both gave me a lot of time and patience. And I wonder if she feels the same way. I always thought that if I wanted to make more friends, I had to be someone I'm not. That there's a type of person or a magical formula I have to follow in order to make someone like me. And that's just like me to think that. Always so occupied with myself that I fail to understand people. Failure again. Friendship happens when you think about the other person. When you offer time and effort to understand them and respect them and trust them. And that they also want to be a good person. That's what I learned through my observation in the Literature Club. You always let me listen to your thoughts about people. And it makes me happy because I learn a lot of things. That's so sweet. I had no idea I meant that much to you, honey. That was a sweet conversation. That really was. It's true. Sayori and Monica are naturally more comfortable with other people and can be easily worked through situations of conflict. But that doesn't make them better people. Everyone has strengths and weaknesses and the capacity to improve. And the first step towards improving oneself is reflection and self-awareness. It's something that Yuri never gave herself enough credit for, but that Monica can recognize as an incredible trait. And with that, her confidence in the club is restored. Now, honeys, fucking bang each other. A very shy girl with long, pretty hair is wandering through the bustling lunchtime's hallways, her fists pressed into her collarbone. When she finds the Literature Club president's classroom, she stands at the door. I have assembled, I've acquired, Monica! I've revived. Monica is sitting and chatting with a group of unknown friends. Yeah, I suspected this was a bad idea after all. Suddenly, Monica glances towards the door, making the girl panic and duck out of sight. Before she can regain composure and decides for a shawl, the lead the class door actually opens. Yuri, what a surprise. What are you doing here? Are you trying to invade my group of friends? Are you trying to do that, you little snitch? Snake, sorry, wrong word, snake. Help me. I don't know how to write letters. God fucking damn it, Yuri. Come on, honey. You know how to write letters. Thank goodness. I thought there was gonna be an emergency. Whew. Do you want some help? We can find it in the classroom or something. Is that okay? I feel bad taking you away from your friends. Oh, it's totally fine, I promise. We weren't doing anything anyway. One sec. Okay, that's fine, so we're quiet. So, you nervous? I don't want to do this. We don't have to. We can come up with something else. No, it's my chance to do something good for once. I cannot be a little shit. I need to take initiative. God, you must be really determined. I know how hard it is to step out of your comfort zone. I'll be sure to encourage you. Oh, bro! I fucking love this, bro. They're so, look at their face. Look at their face. God, man. Oh, they're so cute. Hey, you're left hand. That's neat. Double hand. Give me a fish. How dare you? For people who don't know, in church, side nonsense, I know. People left hand will get smacked with fish in church. Bad, devil, something like that. Really stupid. Listen, I'm ignoring that. Yeah, neat, isn't it? Now I don't have to worry about bumping your arm. Anyways, how about we start by listening to different things you want to say to her? But never mind. I guess I'll try. Yuri thinks for a moment longer. Her tension evident. Then she writes the word reflection. This is about my reflection on our behavior. The key question is why we act like this towards each other, but have been able to be separately be friends with Sayuri and Monica. Hey, that's me! God damn, man. Yes, it is, honey. I know. I've been able to be friends with two of you because you've taken the time to understand my needs and respect my interests. Same goes for Natsuki too. We started off as pretty hostile to each other because I was so worried about getting what I wanted, but she just wanted to be respected more than anything else. Once I stopped making it all about me, she was able to do the same. I want to do that too. So what kind of things do you want to do for her? I want to do the same thing for her that I like to receive. I like when people respond positively to the things that I talk about and not just brush me off. It's like my feelings are taken seriously. And I like when you and Sayuri trust that I want to be a good person, even when I'm not doing a good job at it. Let's write those things down. I think the most important thing to remember here is that Natsuki is feeling vulnerable, so we should make sure that the letter puts her first. It's hard when you're feeling hurt, but it never helps to just tell someone all the things that they're doing wrong. I think first you have to make sure that they know you're ready to respect them and listen to them, and admit the things that you feel you could do better. Then finally, you ask what you like in return. How does that sound for structure? It could be 3 paragraphs, 1 for each of those points. I like that. Oh my god, the smile, bro, they're so adorable. My thoughts were so disorganized. I had no idea how to come up with any of my structures. You're so amazing at these things. Oh, stop. Oh, what do you do? You want me to thank you, honey? You want a kiss? I fucking Christ, man. I hate myself. You've done so much more than I have, you know? Spend so much time reflecting and being open-minded. That's the hardest thing for anyone to do. All I'm doing is helping you put it on a piece of paper. So I think you're the amazing one. Oh, shut it. Yesterday, you told me something that I'm thinking a lot about. Think about how feelings aren't right or wrong, and that they're just a state of being we need to come to terms with. It made me think about how a person's behavior isn't always just how they decide to be. It also made up their past experience and their insecurities. I think it helps me see other people as actual people rather than just insignificant side characters. Side characters. God damn it. You fucking shit. You're not the main character. Get out of here. I'm the protagonist. Is that how you feel about Natsuki? That she was insignificant? Well, you're wrong, honey. She's best girl. You're the side bitch. But in reality, everyone is always trying the best. And everyone wants to be happy. I'm gonna piece over yours paper. My thoughts are a lot more organized now, after being able to talk to you about it. Now that I'm actually putting it on paper, I realize I really prefer others not to read it. I'm glad I got to hear that, actually. I somehow keep finding ways to butt into this whole thing. I've done enough damage. But it's already been so wonderful talking about this. I mean, I always thought you were really smart, but Yuri smiles. I will always be terrible at these things. People are just so incompetent to me. I'll never get the hang of being one. But listening to you so much has really helped me make sense of some things. So just don't call it damage, okay? I can't believe I've come to this club looking for fantasy geeks, and all I got was real friends who value me. Yeah. Is that a joke? Of course it is, honey. I still can't tell with you. Sorry. She looks so innocent, man. No, I love it. Please, never change. Yuri glances at the clock. Oh, we're almost out of time. Will you be able to finish? Before the end of the day, probably. But I don't want to come to the club the same day that Natsuki reads it. I'm too shy. I can give it there instead, if you like. As long as you promise to read it, okay? Peggy promise me, honey. Don't break it. Of course, I promise. Thank you. Yuri excels and then stands up. I'll message you when it's ready. Good luck. I'm here if you need me. Oh, what the? Oh, wait. No, wait. What? Oh, but that's the end of the chapter? Really? Hey, hi. Sorry for the cut. Listen, you know how I am. I like apology for shit. Guys, listen. One thing I did actually want to say before the weird cut. New day, new dawn. You know how it is. My leg feel kind of wet. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, this is there's nothing to do with the video. One thing I did want to say about the reflection, the last story. I'm surprised it ended the way it did. Maybe because I'm so used to there just being more content. I mean, there was a lot of content in that chapter, but I don't know. It felt like a weird, it felt like a weird place to cut off. But I guess that's a way to introduce us into the self-love reflection. I mean, I should be used to it by now. With every subchapter, side chapter, subchapter, or chapter, there is some sort of a beautiful picture, and then until the end's there. So I should have known. I should have known. Listen, what I'm trying to say is all the fucking wood side. I should have known it was the end of the chapter, but it kind of surprised me. Listen, another bullshit. I'm gonna shut up. Let's just start the last chapter and try to have some fun, okay? It's only been 1 day since Yuri's letter was delivered to Natsuki with Monica. So, God, I'm so excited, bro. This is the fucking end. The last recording session for me, at least. Oh my God, this is probably gonna be one video for guys, but still, it's like, I'm so excited. It's only been 1 day since Yuri's letter was delivered to Natsuki. Because Yuri chose not to attend the club meeting that day, she and Natsuki haven't faced each other since the face-off. Although it was on lunchtime, Yuri finds herself anxiously counting the hours until she will need to face the outcome of her efforts. Whether good or bad. Yeah, I know you feel. I know you mean like when you do something. Like, listen, I'm not gonna give you an example because I'm not gonna do that. But you know what I mean. Like when you do something, you're like you're counting the hours when you're getting ready to do something or getting ready to face the outcome. You're like, oh boy, it's over here. Oh my God! Like you don't know what to do. And because the passing by of the students was making her feel even more anxious, Yuri picked out the most scheduled spot she could find to spend her lunch. I feel like they're gonna run into each other because this staircase is on maintenance. No students will have any reason for coming here, except for, let me guess, Natsuki or maybe Monica. I don't know. I fucking called it. Oh, hi, how are you doing? Oh, this is strange. What are you doing? I just fucking knew, bro. Like, out of all the characters, it makes sense. Like, they're gonna run into you when they don't mean you. Oh, no. What are you doing here? Oh, about that. Well, I just, well, what are you doing here, Missy? I was here first. Maybe you were first. I don't actually know. I just came to get a drink from the vending machine. That's all. It's like, way too quiet back here. Kind of creepy. I mean, there is music. You can't hear the music. I can hear you. It's quiet if you're not talking about the music that's in game. But of course, that's me. I mean, listen, it's not what I meant, really. I mean, it's totally cool that it's your thing or whatever. I just see how it suits you. So, not because I think you're creepy or something. I didn't mean that either. You know, I'm just gonna stop talking. Probably been the best idea, if I want to be honest. It's okay. Really, everything is okay. Well, I can leave if you want. Yuri shakes her head. And the two of them just decide to sit there for a long time. Fucking awkward. Listen, honey, you're not gonna leave. I'm not gonna leave. Let's just sit here and quiet. Sip your fucking iced tea. I'm gonna read my book or pretend to do it. We're just gonna sit here and have a nice long chat. With the two of them sitting for a while, even without any words, this seems to mean at least something, though it's not clear what this is meant to be. We just sit here idly in the fucking oblivion of this. It must mean something, does it not? So, are you coming today? To the club, I mean. I'm sorry for being so awkward. I'm really bad at talking about this sort of stuff. I just can't for some reason. Just don't know why. But I want to. Eventually, maybe, if you're willing to, of course. There is no need to rush. I love how I give Yuri this such elegant voice. There's no need to, my child. It's okay. There's no need to rush, really. Thanks. I guess. No, I'll be out of here. Oblivion. Played back in the... Here we go! It's the next day. We're just skipping time. Holy shit. Okay, Natsuki appeared around the corner and stepped up to the vending machine, glancing at Yuri as she does so. Today, she seems to be holding some kind of book as well. Oh, here again. What a surprise! I just didn't expect you to be here. It's not like I knew there's your hiding spot. I just realized yesterday. It's not like I came back here to see if you're here again. Like, what's that you had? What's the book you got here, honey? Well, I just came to read this, but because there aren't many people around, haha. I thought you didn't like how quiet it was. Well, I changed my mind. Well, I don't, but there's no people here. I mean, granted, in her case, if you're gonna try to read a book, it's a lot easier if there's not a bunch of fucking people around you. So you gotta give it a benefit of the doubt. You're, come on. She's like, aw, but you said. But it's okay that I'm here, right? Yeah, I don't really care, to be honest. I mostly just don't feel like dealing with the crap I get from my friends about it. Oh, she's reading manga, of course. But I thought maybe she'd be reading Yuri's book and they have a fucking bang bang section. I don't fucking know. Especially since, like, they all just assume I stopped reading manga after I joined the literature club. Not that I'm trying to hide it from them. Exactly. She says, as she's reading it in a inconspicuous little spot where no one's gonna fucking find her. Yeah, sure, honey, I believe you. But I just don't want it to come up again. Now, after I waited so long for this new volume to come out, literally months at this point, you don't have any other friends who are in the manga? I mean, you're a friend. You're in the manga. Yuri, want to talk about it? Not unless online friends count. It's like Yuri, but that's different because she's not exactly into it. She's just like it. You know what I mean? Honestly, you're lucky that the books you're into at least look like a book. People don't judge you for it, so, you know, that would be so awful. Especially since I already hate attention so much. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Well, it's a good thing that I have thick skin. I guess, if you say so, I don't believe that. By the way, I was totally recommending finding some friends online if you haven't already. If you would like and have no one to share your hobby with. Oh, I have online friends. Would you believe? Since middle school, actually, I was especially desperate. Oh, desperate. Oh, the depression. I was like, no! Why bring this in? Sometimes I feel like the me from a few years ago would have benefited from a good smack across the face. I mean, if you say so, but you know what I mean? I ain't gonna judge you. Oh, whatever. We were all just stupid kids back then anyway, if you say so. Some of the fanfics I wrote, thank God I used the fucking better. But I liked that at the time, who would have guessed? I got a lot of fulfillment out of it. Plus, I can look back and say with confidence I've become a better person since then. Yeah, I know what I mean, right? It's like growing up, we all look at our kid selves and like, oh my God, what a cringy child I was. But like, bro, I'm gonna be honest. If I could meet my previous self, if I could meet my previous self, you bet your ass I would fucking smack him a few times. Looking at her, you know what? Just give me that, fucking bang him across the fucking wall. It's like, listen, you're gonna have to learn some lessons, child. I wonder if a few years from now we will think the same as about our current selves, probably. Oh, see what I mean? Me and Natsuki. Say Waylink. Does that make you uncomfortable? No, of course not. I don't care what other people think of me, especially since someone who doesn't even exist, you know what I mean? All right, here. Natsuki raises her hand to her face and forcefully slaps her own cheek. Honey, that's me from the future coming to turn me around. You know, since you do it, Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Stay your own. I'm gonna join you, sister. God, I hate myself. Also, did I need to do this? Yeah, maybe we should slap each other. I mean, listen, if you're in there at home watching this, maybe you should slap yourself too. You fucking. I'm joking. It's a joke. Calm down, people. Oh, you okay? She turns red and stares into her lap, but is unable to hide a smile, as though it was a really funny joke. I mean, I guess maybe she just enjoys Natsuki masochist itself. I don't fucking know. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't know you had it in you to smile. I don't even know why I did that. Maybe because you found it funny. Maybe because I thought it was. God damn it. I'm on the same wavelength with women right now. Bro, we fucking have the fucking hive mind right now. Sorry, I keep distracting you. You said you were looking forward to reading, but I keep going on about all this nonsense. I'll let you get to your reading now, honey. Oh, right, yeah. Should probably do that. Yeah, I guess I'll do that then. Yeah, you do it, honey. And the depression mood is gonna come, isn't it? Don't. Oh, it's. Guys, you know what fucking time it is. You're back with a new day. Yeah, I'm here to lay low again once more. Hey, did you buy that? I guess Natsuki Greasy knows the bottle of iced tea on zero. Bro, I can't help but love so tea so much. It's so fucking good. What? Did you buy that for me? You shouldn't have, you kind lady with the big chest. But did you know I was coming here today? What if I didn't show up? Well, I would have just kicked myself. I guess. Got it myself. It was a stupid thing to do. No, you were just being kind. No, it wasn't stupid. I just thought. Never mind. I meant to say thank you. Sorry. Yeah, sometimes it really is nice to just. Sometimes the right words just say thank you. Don't try to deviate it or like, you know, construe it or anything and be like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, listen, sometimes even if you're in the wrong, just say thank you. Just say thank you. It's that easy, really. I'll do something nice for you next time. Please don't feel obligated. You don't have to. No, I want to. Even Steven, you know what I mean? I want to do nice things. Nothing, just reminds me how I haven't been getting along with my friends lately. Is that why you've been coming here lately? Well, yes, no, not exactly. I haven't been avoiding them on purpose or anything. I mean, you've been doing exactly that, honey. They're just the things I'd rather be doing during my lunchtime. I like being around them when we're all just having fun, but they also just can't take anything seriously, so it's only gotten worse ever since I joined the literature club. You don't mind me asking? How come? I don't know. I feel like I used to be really good with just putting up with it because it would be so stupid to cause drama over a joke. I know what you mean. I didn't like it or something. But I just have a hard time doing that lately. But it's my fault for being overly sensitive. Yeah, fucking snowflake. Listen, it's okay. We all have our problems. If I have a problem, I'm not going to demand for everyone around me to change. Of course not. But, yeah, I know. Stupid. Monica and Sayori really don't agree with that kind of thing. Yeah, no, they don't. But they're not in my position. So it's easy for them to say that you should just communicate your feelings or whatever. It's not like my friend group does that kind of thing. Yeah, I have a feeling that, literally speaking, oh God, my God, I hit my hand. I feel like if she was to stand up to her friends, they just look at her with like the most disgust look. They'd be like, oh, excuse me, you think you're better than us? Go down, you little shit. You're not better than us. Step down. Yeah, shut it. Sorry, none of this has anything to do with you. Why am I talking about it? Of course, maybe because I want to be friends with you. Maybe it's the time for us to fucking bang bang. I don't know. No, it's okay. It really is. I like listen. Yeah, I knew she was gonna fucking say that. What? Listening to other people's problems? Yes, it makes me feel like I'm a good little shit. Oh, that's so weird. Sorry, I didn't mean. I just like learning about people is all. Do you think that's weird? No, it's not weird. I probably just misunderstood. So I don't know. Does that mean I should keep going? If only you like my little cupcake. Well, I don't know what to talk about now. What are some of the things that you like about your friends? Let me guess. Nothing. A lot of things. Oh, really? I mean, they're really fun to hang out with, like after school and on the weekends, and they really like my baking. So, and it's fun to complain about school together, and they make me laugh a lot, and we have a lot of good memories and inside jokes. Oh, I thought she was about to say that they like me about my cupcakes and nothing else. You guys have the realization that, you know what, maybe my friends just like free food and nothing else, but I guess I was wrong. I'm bad at a lot of the things. Of course you are, you depressing little shit. So are those all things that are important to you? Well, yes, but no, not really. I need to get out of, it's not something I need to get out of everybody. Everyone in the club is really different from that, but I'm still friends with them too. Well, Sayori really likes your baking. You do not like my baking, you sorry, Yari! And she makes you laugh. She complains a lot, so doesn't mean she's anything like my other friends. Well, unlike them, Sayori's actually a nice person. Would you believe? Excuse me? Hey, how about you don't talk that way about my friends that you don't know anything about? Natsuki stands up. Oh, no. No, wait. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I did, but I didn't want to say something bad. Please don't leave. Well, she's actually... she is, you know, she hasn't actually said this in a while, so maybe you should turn a blind eye. Natsuki sighs and shake hands. Fine for you, my beautiful chest. It's fine. Yes, as long as you understand that you can't just judge people like that. I'm sorry. You can't just compare friends like that and just measure who's better than who. Everyone's different. I mean, you've been doing that this entire fucking game, but who am I? I'm sorry. Stop saying sorry. I just don't like people who want to hurt you. Oh, that's surprising coming for her. Oh, they don't want to hurt me. I mean, it seems like they do. They're a bunch of fucking cunts. I'll be honest. We just like to tease each other about other stupid things. It's fun, really. Unless they make fun of me, then it's not fun. I don't like that. Well, that's why I'm friends with them, and you're not. You like it? Well, I mean, I have a feeling she just puts up with it, and she just doesn't have any other real friends, so maybe she just stuck with it. I don't fucking know. Just don't worry so much about me, okay? It's not worth it. I'm sorry. I wish I knew how to help with social conflicts. Like how Monica can. She's good at these things, so... Well, maybe not. Also, I don't always want help. Sometimes it's just stuff I have to deal with myself. Yeah, be your own dependent woman. That's what Monica and Sayori never seem to understand. I just want to mind my own business sometimes. I'm decide myself if I want to talk about things. The only one who understands that is you, surprisingly. So you really shouldn't be so hard on yourself. You're not as bad as you think. Plus, it makes sense that someone who doesn't talk a lot would make a good listener. Yeah, thank you. You're also nice. Aw, see, they're giving each other compliments. Aw, now can you go to the fucking club and fucking bang each other, you little shits? It's really hard for me. It doesn't come naturally at all. So weird because I always thought of myself as someone who can just say what's ever on my mind, which is a good thing. Bluntness is great, but at the same time, it's easy to be an asshole if you're blunt. I'm gonna say that now. But I feel like that only works when I'm annoyed or upset or I want to say something mean. Yeah, that too. Why am I like that? How come you like reading so much, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, well, a lot of reasons. Because I just got stuck into it so easy. Yeah, I was gonna say, probably escapism. That's what, like, really speaking, if you're into any sort of, like, fucking subject, like, you know, gaming, reading, music, you know what I mean? You pretty much do it for escapism. You know what I mean? You want to escape the world that you hate. You know, the fucking piece of shit world that we live in, the trash of society. It's so immersive. That too. Like, I want to be a part of it. I think there are a lot of things about people in real life that make me feel uncomfortable and frustrated. Especially when it comes to following social conventions and group interactions. I just don't really understand it, and I have no real desire to participate. But it's different with books. It feels like I always want to be around the characters. I feel such a strong emotion connection with them in ways I never felt with real people. So, in that way, it can sometimes feel more real than real life itself. Oh, really? It's that hard for you to be around people. Like... all the time? Fairly often. If I'm being honest, yes, you're right. When people are making all kinds of conversations and saying jokes and all of that, I just don't know what to do, and I just disengage. Oh, that doesn't get lonely? I don't think so. Don't mention my depression! I can still enjoy spending time with people one-on-one, and I have online friends too, of course. That makes it seem better. Do you ever wish that you could be friends with the characters in your books? All the time. Sometimes so badly that it makes my heart ache. Oh, you poor thing. Yeah, me too. Like, more than anything. Well, if anything... Oh, that was a fucking side story. God, that was so fucking quick. Moving on to the next one. God, man. The fucking part was so close to being done. That was so sweet of a conversation between them. You know what I mean? A real moment of them going... You know, I actually like that because there's no Sayori, no Monica, there's no bullshit. It's just nice, you know, one-to-one. It was really sweet. Hey. Oh, hello. How are you? Same old. You got the Monica. You got the Monica. You got the manga. I got the book, the fantasy. Let's fucking read, my darling. You want some tea? I almost thought you, weren't coming today. Yeah, well... lunchtime is almost more than halfway over. Looks like it's typically been meeting Yuri in the stairwell much earlier since that had been a good way of dodging her friends when she didn't feel like seeing them. Today, she's holding a large plastic container in both hands. I, ran into my friends, so I hang out with them for a while. Oh, says so. Must be so nice. Oh, no. Yeah. I was in a mood today, so I figured I should. I haven't seen him in a while, which I had to come up with an excuse for that, but I expected that. Plus, I have more. I mean, really speaking, if you don't want to hang out, just say it. You know what I mean? There are plenty of times where I don't feel like hanging out with my own friends. My friends understand that. I mean, then again, I apologize all the time, so like, you know, you don't need to do that, Charles. Oh my god, you freaking left, Sherry. But you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you don't want to hang out with your friends. You're on the mood, you feel like you need to be in your own bubble. Listen, it makes sense. If they don't understand, then they're fucking bitches. Look, I've been trying to say this whole fucking game. Plus, I have way more of these than I know what to do with, so I figured I would share them with you. You make cupcakes? For me, is a cat. I'm gonna bite his fucking neck off. Do you know it? I made him just so we can bite their fucking... God, I need to stop. It's just a cupcake. I'm making it seem so dark. It's been a while at this point, so I figured it was about time again. Yuri takes the cupcake. God, it's been a while. She towards it. Let me hit you. No, this has been a while though. It's funny because I remember in middle school there was a time where I didn't make them. My mother made them. She made really good candy fucking cookies, and I remember I brought them to school, and it was so nice because like I brought a box of cookies. Obviously for me, I ate a fucking bunch of them, but I also wanted to share with the class. It was such a nice feeling, even though again I didn't really make them. It was my mother, but still, it just felt really nice. Oh. Oh, how pretty. I just ate, so I'm not able to finish it. Oh, what a shame, because they're trash. Let me just throw it in the bin. Are they for the club? Yeah, I guess so. I didn't really think about it. I just made them. I thought that, you know, because green is my favorite color, right? This is green tea flavor. I love green tea. Coffee, green tea. Green tea is really nice. I actually really love green tea. Green tea with like a little bit of honey. Really good, like not gonna lie. Oh, do you? Who would have guessed? Not like you drink fucking tea all the time. You make tea. It was just the right idea I wanted to try, so, don't laugh at me. Oh, honey, I'm not, yeah, she's not laughing at you. She's laughing with you. Different, honey, different. I just felt happy. Oh, usually when, never mind. What I mean is that I'm glad. Thank you. I just wanted to do something nice. And that's something I happen to be good at. How did you get into baking? Let me guess. Manga. I actually do remember this from base game. Oh, well, I don't know. It just kind of always appealed to me. You say it right now. See? Well, a few years ago, I read this one manga. See? I fucking knew it. But it's something I always knew I liked. It's, you know, baking is like art, but when you're good at, actually, funny enough, it really is. It gets more delicious too when you get good at it. I'm struggling to imagine myself putting my heart into something so artistic, knowing that it'd be just eating afterwards. She's like, oh my god, all the hard work, and you wasted. Don't touch them. They are meant to be preserved. I think I prefer to be on the receiving end, if I'm to be honest. Oh, that's my other favorite part of that too. It's something I can do that makes a lot of people happy, like unconditionally. Everyone is always so thankful, and in that moment, you get to be the bringer of joy. So, were you able to make up with your friends today? Oh, there wasn't really anything to make up with them about. We weren't fighting or anything. It only turns into the fight when I lose my cool. Only when I do it, because I'm a piece of shit apparently. They're just nice people, and I'm just a dick. Would you fucking imagine? And that's just unnecessary drama. I'm sorry, I'm so fucking all over the place. I can't. Listen, these fucking bitches, bro. I gotta slap them all. They're fucking bitches. I know it. No, so you're great. It only makes things worse. So, they're not gonna stop. Sadly, no. I mean, it only happens sometimes anyways. It's just the way they are. I'm the only one who ever has a problem with it. Especially since I have somewhere to go now and I don't feel like hanging out with them. I'm glad that the situation is resolved. Also, thank you for the new OST. That's really great. It's just the same variant the other one. Listen, I'm gonna shut up. And that you don't have to avoid them anymore. Yeah, it's great. And I don't have to bother you during your alone time anymore. Aw, that's a little sad. I'm sure you have a lot of reason to catch up on. Oh. Yeah. Oh, no, don't do this, honey. Come on now. I know that cupcakes are basically nothing compared to all the stuff you've done for me, but it's the best I can do. So you can have the rest of them if you want. You should save them for your other friends. But I made them for you. I know. And I like them very much. Exactly as you thought. You succeeded. Good job. Little round of applause for you. But I know you care about making your other friends happy too. And if this is your way, then you know, if this is the way you know how to make that happen, then I'm not gonna take it from you. That's why they want to spend time. Yeah, see, that's the thought process earlier. It makes it seem like they really only want to be with her because she makes cupcakes. I had a feeling about that, but Natsuki detests it, so I did the same thing with Yuri. I kind of just backed off. But Yuri, thank you, these fucking bitches, man. And be your friend. Sadly, without warning, tears pouring from Natsuki's eyes. She pulls her knees to her chest and starts sobbing into her arms. Aww. Natsuki, look, you're done, Yuri. I know you didn't mean any. I'm too bad for. No, you aren't. I didn't mean to say something bad. You didn't. Oh, Natsuki tries to choke back her sobs, but struggling to speak through them. I just really hate myself sometimes, and I feel so wrong when you say these nice things to me. Like, I don't deserve it. I'm sorry. No, I am. Oh my god, man. I'm so difficult, and I can't think of a single thing about myself that someone would like. Oh my god, bro, I fucking hate this. I'm starting to tear up as well. I can feel it. And I hated myself for bothering you during lunch. I just thought it was my chance to be a good person. Like, to be nice and do the things you wrote about in the letter. I knew if I tried in the club, Sayori and Monica would be super annoying and make a huge deal of it. Oh my god, they probably would. You know? I think a lot of those negative things, too, about myself. I know I felt like a good person. I always circumcised everything I said. And later, I feel like I said all the wrong things. That's, oh my god, man. See, I feel like this, too. Because sometimes I feel like it's not about me. It's about them. But, like, I understand these two so fucking much. And I just spend so much time thinking about myself. Hating myself. And feeling like everyone else must hate me, too. So, I understand some of that through my own experiences. And that's why I wanted to write the letter and express my feelings. Monica told me that it takes a good person to reflect on these things. The desire to improve yourself. That makes you a good person. So don't worry so much. Also, there are things about you that people would like, so... Like what? Yeah, I had a feeling she was gonna say she wants an example. Well, like, I don't know, like how you're fun for people to be around. Yeah, you're energetic. You're like ignoring your bit of annoying, like, prancy side. You're kind of like a sunshine. A sun, a ray, a ball of light. There we fucking go, man. And you're not shy. And you know how to make people laugh, so. And you're very passionate about things. And you know how to take the lead. And you care a lot about other people. Gosh, she's really going off. And just a lot of things. Oh. God, this is so nice. Well, now you're making me feel really embarrassed. Gosh, my lady. Natsuki tries to hide a smile. Then she sighs at the face again. Every time I come here, I always think it's the last time, but then I keep coming back for some reason. Is that bad? Just really confusing. I mean, my friends and I go way back, so ditching them all the time feels like, I don't know, yeah. I can already imagine, it must feel shit when you've been with people for so long, but, you know, it's the idea of, like, when you're with friends who kind of piece of shits, which I'm gonna keep saying to her friends are fucking cunts, you know what I mean? It feels bad to kind of just ditch them and that, but at the same time, you know, you have to realize that maybe they're not the right friends for you. Maybe I'm scared that they'll get mad at me. I really don't know what to do. What would you do, hypothetically, of course, if your friends were happy for you instead of mad at you? Happy that your new club is making you happy. Well, that's just not a fair hypothetical. Probably because they would laugh, I would imagine. I always told myself that I don't rely on the approval of others to be happy. And I still feel that way, but I'm spending time with people who put me down whenever I don't have their approval. That's probably what's making me feel so confused. Because I'm throwing out the things that should make me happy. So no matter what, it's like I have to be unhappy to be happy. God, that's so fucked up. It's making my head hurt. I must make it really difficult to feel comfortable with yourself. Being made to feel like you're wrong just for being the person you are, it really goes against everything I believe in, doesn't it? It goes against the kind of person I want to be. I'm fed up with it. I'm fed up with a lot of things. I know what's best for me, but I keep convincing myself out of it. It's so much easier to be comfortable and happy than it is to do something scary. Yeah, that too. Change. No one likes change. You know, to end it. Yeah, with them. Suki nods. Yeah, I would imagine. I didn't think you were actually considering that as an option. I wasn't, until recently, that is. It's just one of those things where, like, it's been a certain way for so long that you get used to it. So much that you've gone in, so much has gone into, so much that it feels like it's just how your life is. Content is what she's basically saying. She don't want to throw away the content that she's used to. What are you scared of? I don't know. A lot of things. Being alone, not having anyone to talk to or hang out with. Not being able to replace what I have with him. Yeah, that is a scary thought. I know what I mean. I've had a few instances, like I said, it's not about me, but like just to relate to the character. You know, I've had a few instances where I feel like I'm not worth it and I try to push my friends away because I feel like they'd be better without me. And you know, it's a scary feeling. It really is. It's scary to God, I need to shut up. I can feel the tears right now. I need to shut up. I'm sorry. God fucking Christ, man. And I don't want them to hate me for it. And I'm scared they'll hurt me for going against them. Physically? No, not physically, I imagine mostly, but Yuri clenches her fist. Natsuki, what? If anyone ever thinks to cause you harm, God, I won't be child. I won't be. She's like, bow down to him. Say it. Fucking Christ. Natsuki snorts in laughter. Don't laugh at me. Sorry. I like that. That's all. Oh, well, I meant it. I know you did. Natsuki gives Yuri an entire look. I needed it. As the conversation laughs, Natsuki again slides her box of cupcakes over to Yuri. Just take them, okay? God, I'm so sorry, guys. I love this so much. I don't want other people to have them anymore. Are you sure? Natsuki nods. I'm sure. I'll take them then. I'll enjoy them. Natsuki looks away, but a feeling warps spreads through her. She holds on that feeling no one will give her courage. Oh, that was so sweet. Are you here first today? What a surprise. And you brought me reading materials. It sucks when a good series that comes in. Yeah, it really does. God, my nose is all snuffy, bro. Like, it's such a big part of your life, and then one day there's nothing just left. Yeah, I know how it feels, man. I remember when I binged the entirety of Bleach in 1 week, bro. What a life I had right there. I binged the entirety of Bleach, the whole 366 episodes, and my God, when I hit the end, I just sat on the couch, I'm like, what do I do with myself? Unfortunately, I'm about to experience that myself. I'm on the last book of the series. Damn, that sucks. But there's also something satisfying about letting the story conclude. I don't know if I want it to go on forever. Maybe. But there are some things I wish could. On the other hand, have you ever read something that overstayed its welcome? Yeah, definitely. I can think of at least one thing I read that got pretty unbearable like halfway through. Yeah, that sucks too when there's a series you really like and it goes on longer than it really should and you're like, God, can you just fucking end? Now you're just ruining the story for me. It sucks when something good has to end, but it also sucks when they just keep inventing more plots until you don't like it anymore. Well, that is the nature of all things. They have to come to an end. You don't go out during the weekends, right? Excuse me? She's like, excuse me? Like, with friends, sorry, at the mall or downtown or whatever. I'm not a total shut-in, you know? Sorry, bad for making assumptions. Well, I sure I go out less often than I'd be like you, I guess, or the others in the club. I don't really meet with friends or opportunities to spend any time. I usually meet. God, man, I just love the fact that, like, when there's a word I just don't know how to say, just fuck it. Language got the word. Just fucking mumble all over the place. My fucking tongue just does some weird shit. I'm usually meeting with my board group friends. Oh, that's kind of neat. Board group friends? Doesn't matter. Board game group. Sorry. Just more nerdy stuff. What do you ask anyway? Oh, I was just curious. I just realized I couldn't picture it, so just wanted to know. Yuri looks at Natsuki and realized she's shaking. Oh, don't look at me like that. Sorry, please, for the love of God, bro. I literally just fucking cried. Do not fucking. I don't want to cry anymore. No more tears. No more that. No more bullshit. Get away with this fucking depressing shit. I can't take this. Oh, did I do something? Probably not. No, I did. I ended it. Oh, I texted him. Oh, I'm sure it probably hurts. It must suck. It's like, you know, being in an abusive relationship with friends or a loved one. It's gonna hurt. It really will. But trust me, in the long run, it's gonna feel so good, honey. Just give it some time. I'm sure you'll like it. And I just blocked them because I'm afraid of their responses. And now I feel like I'm dying inside. Oh, but it's the step forward at least. Oh, we're gonna get a beautiful cutscene, aren't we? Totally unsure what to do. Yuri can barely find any words of support to offer. Meanwhile, the sound of Natsuki unusually hard breathing fills the air. Help me. Oh, I feel sick and I want to hit my head against something. Please help. I can't take this. You may be having a panic attack. Oh, please tell me she's not. With that realization, Yuri's demeanor suddenly changes. I have experienced this, so I'll help you through it, okay? Natsuki merely nods through her rapid breaths, head still buried in her knees. You're safe now. You're in a good and safe place where nothing can hurt you. Until the friends come around or hello, middle Missy, it's time for your block and spiking! But in reality, sorry, all this shit. We'll do a breathing exercise together. All you have to do is listen to my breaths and breathe along with me. Let's breathe in now. Beneath her hands, she feels Natsuki's shoulders rise. They exhale together, although Natsuki's breath shakes on the way out. That's good. Let's keep going. They continue like that for a few more cycles while Yuri closely monitors. Eventually, Yuri feels Natsuki rest more of her weight into Yuri's palm. Let's focus on the physical world, okay? All you have to do is focus on the feelings of your breath going in and out. Minutes pass in silence. By now, the worst of it has passed, but Yuri is determined not to move away until Natsuki prompts her to. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to freak out. I don't know what my deal is. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, like I said, just say, in this scenario, the best thing to do is literally just say thank you. It's as simple as that. This must be enormously stressful for you. That too. Is that gonna keep happening? Well, it may or may not. It's kind of hard to tell. We can take measures to help prevent it in the future, but I think it will naturally get better over time. I don't think I could have gone through that alone. Yeah, it must have been a tough thing. You're not alone. Exactly. You have a friend with you now. An actual, genuine fucking friend who gives a shit about your feelings. Surprise, surprise. In this fucking world, I know. From now on, you don't have to do anything alone. You have me. Yeah. Simple as that. And as she says that, Yuri tenses up. Oh my god, do I even have to say it, bro? You know I'm gonna say they're so fucking cute! Do you really mean that? You're probably gonna regret saying that if you do. Because I'm probably gonna have a lot of free time during the weekend from now on. So you're giving me permission to be annoying as I want and drag you around to a lot of places. I see. But you already said it, so you can't take it back now. Responsibility, honey. You gotta take responsibility. Ah, well, I suppose I have no choice but to accept that responsibility then. I know a good ice cream place. Oh, that means you finally figured out my favorite ice cream flavor, right? Let me guess, it's green tea, is it not? Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, you don't remember? The first day that you came to the club, you guessed everyone's favorite ice cream flavor, but for me, you said you had no idea. What? Seriously? I don't remember. I know what you're talking about. You fucking silly little donut. Oh, wait. Yeah, I do. I said it was probably green tea. It's a good guess, but my favorite is usually to get chocolate or raspberry sometimes. Chocolate or raspberry? How fancy. Yeah, for her, it makes sense. Oh, well, I feel like I should have guessed something like that. It would have made more sense, I guess. Well, maybe next time I'll try chocolate and strawberry. I think it helps to have something to look forward to. I still have that sick feeling in my stomach, but it's easier now to convince myself that I did the right thing. Is there anything better that I could be doing with you? Not that I know of, personally speaking. There's something that will make this easier for me. And you already did more than I thought anyone could do. So, come to think of it, we never talked about the letter you wrote. Yeah, I want to know what the letter said! But I feel like we were way past that at that point, so I didn't even know what to talk about. Except that I think it helped me understand my needs a little bit better. The way I like being treated, that is. And the kind of friends that I want to have. And that's why I wanted to start coming here in the first place, even though I was so scared of causing more problems. I thought that it was a coincidence that you ran into me here initially. Oh, well, not exactly. I may have tracked you down first. With the help of Sayori, that's, but she said I was shy, okay? I wasn't ready to, like, well, whatever, you know what I'm saying. I guess I'm glad you worked up the courage, even if it was in your own way. I can tell that you've been making a lot of difficult decisions. That's brave, and it will make things better in the long run. I think anyone who would be proud of you for it. You mean, like you? Yes, God, like me. Oh my God, brother, it's so sweet, man. You know, I could get used to this. As long as you don't tease me too much about it. Fine, fine, I submit, just a little though, okay? Oh my God, bro, I love him so much. So I'm it's so cool. I know how uncertain everything feels to you right now, but I really do think the good things are in store. Those are my honest feelings. Thanks. Oh my God. Feels nice to be reassured. The two girls continue their conversation through the remainder of lunch, but a new feeling hangs in the air, a feeling of greater certainty in their path forward. In just a few hours, there will be another literature club meeting. Oh my God, it's gonna be the last one, isn't it? Where the 4 club members will happily spend time together. Each of them, all with their own special qualities, have something unique that they can deliver to one another. Through friendship and literature, the club members will continue to grow and find new happiness together. The end of each chapter is the start of the next one. Yuri thinks to herself, since she's about to finish her long-running series, it would be best to have a new book lined up. Perhaps this weekend would be a good time to visit the bookstore. With Natsuki, maybe. Together. Oh, that's so sweet. Now, I could be wrong, but... I know it! There's fucking one more! No! God damn it. Alright, I'm back. I finally got my cup of the nice... I was gonna say coffee, so you saying coffee. Got my nice cup of tea. It's a little hot. I mean, I did just fucking make it, idiot. I thought it would be cold. It came in. It's fucking candle. Boy, why is it that cold? Listen, guys. Enough of the bullshit. We're gonna get into this last side story and finish this. I'm so excited, bro. Equals are finally gonna be done with this game. I mean, I'm glad. I'm not glad it's over. I want to play more at the same time, bro. This series has been going on for a month. Let's finish it. Okay, everyone. One more for the one last time. We're gonna take a break from the usual activity days. Oh, I was thinking since people are starting to talk about the festival, it's a good time for us to go over the general direction of the club and all of that. I think it will help us figure out what to do for the festival, you know? Oh, Sayori and I already came up with a really good plan. Really? For the festival? Yeah, so the plan is this, okay? You and Yuri collect information ahead of time on which clubs and classes start doing food buffs. Then we take a map and plan the most efficient round so we can get most of them to get us lined up before it's too long. Hey, that's nothing to do with the club. We want food, honey. Food. Wait, you have to let me finish, okay? Okay, fine. Go ahead. Right, so basically we get all the food we can, then we come back here and we all eat together. We're gonna have a mukbang. It's gonna be great. Wow, I got tricked twice by the same joke. I'm sorry. Boo, don't be a hater. It's not like you can come up with anything better. God damn it, bro. The fucking round. Ouch. Look, even Yuri was thinking about it. No, I wasn't. What are you talking about? I would really prefer to do something literature related. We can eat together anytime. The festival's a unique opportunity. Besides, it's been quite a while since we've seen any new interest in the club. Yeah, I was thinking the same. We really got a shot at showing people what the literature club is all about. We gonna get the mail? Me, the presenters? Am I gonna insert my fucking self into this? I'll tell you what, we can do both, right? We'll make time for your food mission and then put together a bug event. What do you say? Oh my gosh. Yes! I was just joking, but that's a really good idea. Well, I'm glad that's settled. I think the question is how to come up with an event that demonstrates everything you get out of the literature club. Well, that's kind of tough because everyone gets something different out of the club, do they not? Okay, how about this? Let's go around and have each of us talk about what we got out of the club so far. That can really help us figure out what kind of reputation we want to build. Yeah, that's too embarrassing. But you have so much to talk about, Jerry. The test, that's exactly why. And I'm sure Natsuki feels the same way. Well, maybe, but I didn't plan on arguing against it or anything. I mean, it's literature club. We talk about that stuff together, right? And the only way to get more comfortable with it is to suck it up and do it. So, hello. You're not wrong. I'm sorry for being so resistant. Well, anyway, who's gonna start? I'll start. I was the first to join after all. Wouldn't that be mean? Oh no, I wanna go first. Fine, fine. You can start. I don't mind. Yay. So, gosh, feels like a long time ago. I think I joined because I wanted that fun sharing poems to everyone. Seemed like it would be a safe way to express myself. Oh god, what the fuck is with this weird track? You know, like if it's just a poem that I can share, it's like, oh, I think it's the normal beat, but it's like remixed in a way. Oh, that's why it sounds like familiar, but fucking like weird. Then I can share without feeling like I'm burdening anyone with my problems. And I thought it'd be a really good way to get to know other people too. So yeah, I was really surprised when I walked in and it was just Monica. And she was sleeping. Hey, don't remind me of that. But it seemed like it would be fun to help start a new club. So she started, since writing helped me so much, so I wanted to see if it helped other people too. But it ended up being me who was inspired. Because I remember feeling like Monica was just so sweet and mature, and that I could trust her if anything. She was a cup size above me after all. It made me feel a lot less alone, having someone who knew about even the bad things about me. And at that point, I knew the literature club was trash. I'm joking. It was a great listen, it was a great investment in my time. I'm not gonna lie. It was a special place for a lot of people to be. Yeah, I felt the same way. Not about the trash part. It really helped give the club a lot more cohesive vision. Yeah, and then Yuri joined, but she was so different for us. And Natsuki too. I think for Yuri, it really helped for me to take the lead before she was able to open up a little bit. But Natsuki was just kind of the opposite. She was a little needy little freak in her fucking closet, fucking jerk. I'm so sorry, I gotta stop. I get really close to someone really quickly. I never really thought about that sort of stuff. I really feel like I got better at understanding people's different needs. And that makes me really happy because my friends are just the most important thing to me. And whatever new member we get, I want to help them in those ways too. Well, I don't know if I would like to continue coming to the club if it wasn't for you. I knew it wasn't too long, but it hurts to think about my behavior back then. And would you believe when the big chest comes, the best Dorothea is here? Sadly enough, I was thinking, but hey, listen, I'm gonna take what I can get. I don't care. I was really really short-sighted, would you believe? The reason I came was to find other people who were in the fantasy. I suppose that was my idea of making friends with people, and I remember feeling uncomfortable because you and I have such different energy. I had such a specific idea of the kind of person I could be friends with, so when somebody tried so hard to get to know me, I feel like I was just wasting their time. I think I was naive to assume the simulated God, my fucking words, oh my god, there's so much fucking text on the screen! So and I was able to be friends because she always thinks about the needs of other people. That's something I never knew how to do, or even thought to do. But I stayed in the club, thanks to that. And I started trying as hard as I could to understand people better. And because of that, I spent so much time thinking about my own behavior and all the wrong things I said. But the whole time, I should have been thinking about what other people said, not myself. It's so strange that the way things turned out is so far different from anything I would have ever expected. But I'm happy. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. I'm gonna throw up. Please don't. God. Okay, please don't do that, Sayori. Thank you. Besides, I'm not cute. Okay, Natsuki, fucking Christ. Hey, is that my line? Oh, sorry. Well, for me, it's actually true. So what are you saying? Your chest? Nothing. My heart. Sorry. Take some deep breaths. Gosh. Okay, fine, guys. Strawman Club, calm down. Oh, go. Yuri, I can't believe you complained about doing this and still went before me. What a show off. Well, she's following up on Sayori. It's easier way to get it over with. Besides, you left the most important thing that you get out of this club. I did? Yeah, a regular supply of your favorite cupcakes, you little shit. Oh no, I forgot that too. I was just trained into the cupcake queen. Nia, you are forgiven. Looks like only Monica will be getting cupcakes next time. No! I love him so much. Well, anyways, gosh, I'll stop the bullshit. It's kind of hard to talk about this stuff, but I guess when it comes down to it, I'm in a much better place mentally than I was when I first joined. And that's because that one helped me realize that I had some really toxic friendships going on outside the club. God, I'm glad she's so open-minded now. It was honestly a really painful thing to go through. Having to cut them off, it still hurts to think about. Oh, I'm so sorry, Natsuki. No, it's fine. I knew it was for the best, and I was right. I guess for me, it's all about feelings. I only ever ridiculed for having feelings, so I thought the right thing to do was just ignore them. It took me a really long time to realize that's not really how things are supposed to work. And I guess that thanks to everyone who took the time to respect my feelings, even when I was being like the biggest jerk. I'm really sorry for being a jerk to everyone. I was really the worst. God, don't fucking cry, honey. Come on, it's supposed to be a happy episode. We love you, Natsuki. I just hate that I was like that. I want this so much for me. I can never do anything in return. Oh, that's not true. Natsuki. You've done a lot more than you think. This club really wouldn't have been the same without you. And I mean that. Remember how judgmental I was when you first showed up? It was like I couldn't accept anything other than my own ideas of what a Ledger Club was supposed to be. Apparently that was more important to me than the opportunity to bring you some happiness. Maybe I was talking to bitch as well, who would have thought? You really taught me that anything that makes someone happy is worth respect. You even inspired me to start playing the piano. So, don't put it down, you little shit. You're short and cute. Suki wipes her eyes. You helped me a lot too. It's so much fun to have you around. And you helped me become a better person. Having a problem doesn't make you needy or inconvenient. I mean, it does, to a degree. It means that there's something that needs to be better for you, and you always deserve that. I agree. Seeing us have some of the same struggles made me a better person as well. I wouldn't want it to change anything about our time here. I don't think any of us would. I'm sorry, I got all drama in the club. That's all I wanted to say. So, Monica, please take the 4. I was always such a strict perfectionist who never took enough time to believe in the best of it. God damn it, this fucking OST, man. But everyone kept proving me wrong, and I made the mistake multiple times thinking that my ways were the best for everyone. But I think being a leader means that you have to acknowledge that you're not perfect, and that the best thing you can do is to help guide people rather than do everything for them. We're all good people. We're all equals. Of course, name drop. I think that's the really most important thing that I've gotten out of this club. Realizing what that really means. Sorry, what are you doing? Oh, I just thought that we should be writing some of these down. Things about the club that are valuable to us. This is because you showed me that I can trust you and everything about me, not just my good side. So I wrote trust on the chalkboard. Suddenly, Yuri takes a piece of chalk as well. She writes understanding. I owe a lot of gratitude to everyone who took the time to understand me, even though it was so difficult for me to express myself. In that case, Monica takes a piece of chalk as well and writes the word respect. Respect the trip. God, I fucking hate myself sometimes, man. I always thought I was a respectful person, but it took the club for me. It took the club for me to realize that there was much more in it than I thought, and I'm a better person because of it. Oh, I have another one. Sorry, write down balance. Oh, okay, I get it. They're gonna write down all the words of the fucking side stories. I get it. Sometimes people want different things out of a friendship, and they need time before they're ready to become close. So it's important to keep things balanced between you and the other person. God. Oh, that reminds me. Reflection. Guys, I know what's happening here, guys. You don't have to fucking explain to me. Nice. Now we got a whole list of things now. So everyone turns looking at Natsuki. Natsuki! Cut the music. What do you think? Well, everyone took all the chalk, so don't look at me, jeez. You could have just asked. Monica hands her piece of chalk to Natsuki. And Natsuki signs and writes self-love. Aw. I don't know how far I've gone with it yet, but it feels like things are at least on the right track. So, there. That's my contribution. Wasn't this club supposed to be about literature? Yeah, but I mean, the base game was about literature. It's about fucking horror as well. So listen, honey, it's never supposed to be about literature, if I'm being honest. It is. We still do a lot of literature. Friendship and literature. Yeah, you're right, I guess. Hey, let's all take a picture together. We don't have one yet, right? Hey, you're right. Make sure you send it to me after. Wait, can I brush my hair first? Let me tie my hair. Do I look better? Oh, you're fine. You fucking drama queen. You have the best hair out of all of us. Debatable. Everyone get together. I can't put you all in. Okay, everyone ready? And cheat. Jeez, I didn't think it would actually take a picture, but oh, what is it gonna show? Oh, it's another cutscene like the music scene. God damn it. I mean, I'm down for this, but listen, God, we can't watch. Doki Doki. No, it's the end. I mean, yay, hooray! But God, man, I can't. Written and directed. Oh, that really is the end. Oh my fucking Christ! God, I love this scene. By the way, sorry, I'm getting into the fucking music. I really love this. We're not gonna sit here and watch this, guys. Listen, I can sit here all day, but we got talking to do. I mean, I guess now is the perfect time to talk. God. So this is going on. It is a good time to talk. I gotta say, God, I love the game so much. Like, it is finally over, and like they were saying earlier, it sucks when a good series ends, and I feel bad because I can't. I mean, I can play this as much as I want, but there's no reason to play this anymore as a series, and I feel bad because it's over. But God, it's finally over, guys. It's taken me a month. I mean, if you're binging this in one sitting, you'll be like, what are you talking about? Every video came day after day, wouldn't you believe? But in reality, it took over a month because for some reason, I'm just so fucking lazy. I fucking do videos. What do you fucking believe? But God, it feels good. Not only does it feel good to see the ending of this game, but it feels like a weight is finally off my shoulders. And it's so nice to feel that way. It really is. And I truly enjoyed this. This is really nice. Just seeing them in a happy environment. Like, I think everyone who played the base game, as much as we love the horror aspect, it was cool to see them in a different environment, like a really nice one. And you get to learn a lot more about the characters and dynamic, and it's really cool. I'm gonna be honest, at some point I thought the main character was actually gonna inject himself in, I'm gonna be honest. And obviously we have the male, so it's not over yet, but still, it's like, oh, this was nice. Thank you all, dear players, for enjoying our story, for shipping Linger. Oh my God, no problem, Dev, no problem. Anytime, man, anytime. Made with love. My team Salivato. Of course it is, just like the base game. It was made of love. Oh my God, look at him. Oh, I'm gonna cry, bro. Oh, that's so cute. Literature. Oh, it's really over. Oh my God, can I look at that picture one more time? Just like, oh my God, look. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, Christ, Sayori, Monica. Holy fucking Christ. So before we do end it, I do want to quickly read the mail. I'm not gonna drag on two with it, but there is two I want to read really quickly. Oh, why the fuck are they dated weird? That's weird. I do want to read them really quickly just to see how it ends. I don't know what this is about. I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't help me. I was figured to be like some conclusion. It's just not. It's a bunch of bullshit. Would you believe? Ignore that though. This was great, guys. This was great. Like I said in part 5 when I beat the base game, or part 5, maybe part 6, I'm not sure what part it was. I really love this game. It means a lot to me. For me, personally speaking, it holds a lot in my heart. I remember watching Markiplier play it, 8-Bit Ryan, everyone playing the game, you know, and it was really fun to see him play it. And I love, like, this is just a series I really love. I have a lot of love for this series. I don't know why. I love the characters, I love the world. So when this, and I wanted to, like, I remember even playing the fan game for Blue Sky Mods. Like, I wanted to do a series for that, but I already played it. And maybe one day I'll come back and actually do a series for that. We'll do a different round, or just do Natsuki round again. Fuck it, why not? And that could be a way for me to do more content on the game. But still, it's like, I wanted wanted a reason to do at least one series, like, you know, walkthrough of this. And when this came out, it was just such a perfect opportunity, and I really enjoyed it. It was great. It was great. I know it's taken me a long time to do this series. It's taken me over a month, and I apologize. But if nothing else, we finally have it done. And if anything, maybe my mind will change in the fucking future. But for right now, this, I think, is my favorite series I've done. There's been some flaws. It's taken a while, but it's been fun. It really has. And it sucks that it's over. But it's done. And finally, that fucking weight is off my shoulder. Now to get Resident Evil fucking done. God, I still have a fucking burden. Fucking crushing me. But yeah, let me know down below what you think. Also, one little side note I want to give as well, a little fun fact, is that the time at the bottom right is actually referencing, it's actually connected to my computer's time. So a fun fact, if you go through the series again, guys, rewatch the series. Fucking please! But if you want to rewatch the series again for any other reason, at the start of each episode, or at least the side story, you'll be able to see when I record them. I know it's not really, I know it's not, listen, it's a bunch of random bullshit I'm saying, but I'm just saying, hey, look, some fun little Easter eggs, you know? That's about it. Let me know down below what you think of the game, guys. Like I said, I love this. It's one of my favorite series. It means a lot to me. And if you guys would really like to, maybe one day, not right now, obviously, because I want to give this game a good long break, and I have a lot of other shit to focus on, but maybe in the far future, if y'all are down, we could do the Blue Sky mod. I think it'd be fun. It's a really good mod, and it has a lot of good content, so if you are down, let me know. But my friends, guys, my name is Andrew, and just be safe, okay? And God, it's finally over. The month of suffering. Oh, my burden has been lifted. Oh my God. Bye, guys. And just, I love you all. I'm sorry. I don't have to end this. Gosh. Bye, guys. Have a good one, okay?